Yeah, freedom obviously is something that we all universally crave for, but shockingly enough, almost everybody lacks it in some form or the other, and I definitely do.
Delusional.
मेरे पिताजी कहते हैं कि जो करना है करो, जितना पढ़ना है पढ़ो, लेकिन 1 साल के अंदर शादी करो। अब ये मेरे ख्याल से डिल्यूजन ही है।
I believe personal freedom is very important for your overall development and the development of the decisions that you make in your life. I have my freedom. I live alone and I have my freedom, and I often realize how important it has been in shaping the kind of person that I am today.
Talking about personal freedom, it's a very broad term. Like whenever someone asks us about our own personal freedom, we feel that we are restricted to do certain things, and we feel that other people, they have 100% personal freedom. But the reality is that we see only the positive points of other people's life, but we don't see that they also have some problems and they also have some restrictions.
Sometimes we feel that we are free, but we are not free. There's an illusion created. Because nobody obstructs us from doing what we are doing, we think that we have freedom. Again, this is another kind of illusion which is there. But the fact is, most of the time you will realize that in life, the decisions about you will be taken by some other people. Especially like in family, it is the parents who decide what the kids will do. So they will give them all the freedom to do all other things, but when it will come to the crucial decisions, it will be they who will be taking it.
I am one of those people जो मैं सुनती नहीं हूँ मैं ज़्यादा किसी की, but if anybody else around tell me to do this, I really don't care. I feel confined, when people like my parents or these people whom I care about expect me to do certain things like my elder sister and idly like that. That's when I really get pissed. But at the end of the day, I'm supposed to be my elder sister who's, idol daughter. That's when I get a reality check that no, I'm not actually given enough freedom. I think even when there's this, false notion that even if you're financially independent, you have a job, you'll be free. But I think you still will be conditioned by the society in some way or the other. So even if you have a job, you still have to mind your ways to the extent that they look acceptable to the outside. So that sort of freedom I think is utopic. I don't think you can get that in any society because you'll be bound by one thing or the other everywhere.
आपकी आजादी की रुकावट के लिए हमें खेद है।
मैं घूम फिर सकती हूँ बाहर, लेकिन वहाँ पर भी एक बाउंडेशन है कि आपको टाइम से घर पे होना चाहिए। आप 7 या 8 दिन से ज़्यादा बाहर नहीं रह सकते हो। तो मैं कहना चाहूँगी फ्रीडम है, बट इतनी नहीं जितनी होनी चाहिए।
Freedom is, I think it's an idea, and it means different things to different people. I don't think anyone can be completely free.
I have it mainly because I'm a single daughter. It's not that I have to tell everything and anything to my sister or brother, and I have to do according to them, and किसी के अंडर चलना पड़ेगा. It's kind of an advantage because I'm a single daughter. Mom dad बहुत प्यार दुलार से रखते हैं. काफ़ी पर्सनल फ्रीडम है, काफ़ी कुछ है जो मेरे पेरेंट्स को नहीं पता. मैं बहुत फ्रीडम में बहुत कुछ कर लेती हूँ. But at the same time, I lack it because it being a freedom, I don't have the freedom to tell anything and everything to my parents. क्योंकि वो नहीं समझेंगे. My personal freedom basically revolves around my parents and my sisters and all my brothers. Otherwise, I'm a free bird.
Personal freedom is also related to very few sides of our life. When we step outside of our home, we are contacted with a lot of freedom and nowadays it's hard to our personal freedom. So in order to be able, my parents have given me that freedom to choose for myself, to choose what is right and what is wrong. Otherwise, I don't think I would be able to learn all that I've learned in my life. Right or wrong, they're all my decisions, and I'm to be blamed if anything goes wrong. I think it's very important, and I'm blessed that I have my own personal freedom.
मेंटल फ्रीडम हमारे कंट्रोल में नहीं है. मतलब बेसिकली रियलिटी इज नॉट कंट्रोल्ड बाय अस. हम जो भी बात कर रहे हैं मतलब अल्टीमेटली किसी और के हाथ में है.
आज़ादी क्या है? आज़ादी यही है, जब मर्जी जब ताला मारो सीधे घर भागो, न किसी की हम गुलामी करते हैं न कुछ करते हैं. हमारा यही काम है. 12-13 साल से लगा रहा हूँ. जब मर्जी, जब मैं 2 महीना में 1.5 महीने में होता मैं घर भाग जाता हूँ, फिर आ जाता हूँ. किसी में बंधुआ में नहीं रहता हूँ.
If society allowed us to be ourselves, that would be personal freedom. If we weren't judged or criticized all the time, that would be personal freedom.
So it's kind of safe for me to actually avoid those stairs if I actually come in regular jeans and shirts and regular stuff. So maybe in that sense, I kind of feel like a little the idea of freedom is being compromised in that sense.
आज़ादी से जीना है तो किसी भी शख्स को सबसे पहले अपने पैरों पे खड़ा होना पड़ेगा. मतलब कि उसे जब तक वो खुद नहीं कमाएगा तो अपने अकॉर्डिंग लाइफ ही नहीं जी सकता. जैसे कि मेरा शौक है थिएटर. अगर मैं आंखें बंद करके थिएटर लाइन में ही घुसा रहता तो मुझे पता है कि मेरी आज हालत क्या होती. 2 रोटी भी नहीं मिलती. लेकिन मैं पहले खुद इस्टेब्लिश हुआ, मतलब अपना रोजगार जमाया, उसके बाद मैं थिएटर लाइन में आया. सबसे पहले कोई संदर्भ चुनो. तुम्हें अपना कोई भी शौक करना है तो सबसे पहले खुद कमाओ.
I can choose to do what I want to do to an extent, but I think in India what the problem is that most of the times your parents have certain fixed preconceived notions about what you should and should not do. So I believe that does limit you. Yeah, I guess I do have it, but it's limited.
Personal freedom is an invalid concept. It doesn't exist. You're still ruled by responsibilities and roles and certain guidelines, and you still follow them, but you think you're free.
So you think you're free? So you think you're free? So you think you're free?